Good night, fellow punters. 10 to 8 on the clock on Tuesday evening. This is about take 4. I hope it works. I have the bout of sneezing again this evening. And hot whiskies is no good, or Panadol is no good, or paracetamols are no good. It just comes and goes. I must have the weakest immune system this side of the Mississippi. But it'll be gone again in a couple of hours. It'll just come and go. It's a nuisance though. There'll definitely be no singing tonight anyway, if it was singing night. Today we had History Bear. Drifted out in price all day, and then there was late money for it. Ground was probably against it. I made a few pounds because I had it back to each way at 8 to 1 yesterday. I did add this morning to the that if it went out of price to back it each way, it finished 4th. The winner won the same race last year, and I gave that not much of a chance with Skelton's Yard being out of form lately. And the other one, I was listening to it, I couldn't see it. I had the phone through on the dash of the bus, and he didn't brake well, and I said, that's him goosed, and then he took the lead. So I don't know, did they designedly change tactics this time or what, but he didn't hang on. And I thought when he'd take the lead inside the furlong pole that he would hang on, but he didn't. And Chenet, I'll rattle through this because it's very uncomfortable talking. Tomorrow there's a few bus horses running, so you can make up your own mind about whether you back them or not. Any that bet money on them probably will stay loyal. A couple of them blotted their copybook, but they deserve a second chance. But in the 240, a newcomer, I thought this ran very well a couple of times, and the step up and trip tomorrow I thought would suit. It's 3 miles 1.5, Lady Wilberry. Kieran Burke training. It had a few good runs there, but the day at, we'll just have a quick look at this in Hereford. This is at 2.5.5, and then it was 3 miles in Newbury the last day. But the second horse of this, which took it out of this race, Pakachuti, and it won for us the next time, won Fierce Easy. So when I was looking at the third horse of this, I was saying it must have a chance when it steps up and trip.
Wilberry has travelled right up on the inside, with a nice seam through going into the bend, and is disputing second. Pashakuti 3 off the rail is close up. Chris Cool moving up into 5th place. Cobden getting to work out white red jacket on Guillemot. Wider still, Forecasters made progress from the rear. Pay the Pilot struggling now. Ballycamus is struggling. CeeLo Glass's dropped right out. Here's the second last coming up to them. It was Zestful Hope in front, to Pashakuti shaken up by Scudamore on the outer. Lady Wilberry, the star on the cap, is close up. Couple of lengths to Chris Cool in 4th. Then Forecast and Bree Brave for Glory as they make the descent to the home turn. Zestful Hope and Lily Pinch in narrowly. Tom Scudamore within a half length on Pachacuti. Now Lady Wilbur ridden more firmly in 3rd ahead of Chris Cool, who continues to plug on. And it's Zestful Hope with a driven along Pachacuti at her quarters. Chris Cool 4 lengths away, moving up to dispute 3rd place with Lady Wilberry. And then Forecast. Here's the final flight. Zestful Hope just running around a little in front. Slightly intimidating Pachacuti. On the run in, Zestful Hope, Pachacuti trying to burrow through, might have to switch, does have to switch. Zestful Hope with 50 yards to cover. Pachacuti not getting any closer. Zestful Hope gets home in front from Pachacuti.
She ran on fairly well at that time. That was at 2 miles 5. And then next time out she ran in Newbury and she finished 3rd as well. And she ran on, you know, she's a sort of a dour stayer. Flying Nun, My Girl Katie. I thought that was 3 miles, so we're going a furlong and a half further the next day or tomorrow. And Mayor's Hurdle, I think she's a 4 to 1 shot. And Flintara won the last time, but it's hard to win 2 in a row, sort of. So I thought maybe that might be worth a bet tomorrow, Lady Wilberry. And the other newcomer is in the 3 o'clock at Lingfield. A horse called Chant. This is in a 2 mile race. This won a maiden over 10 furlongs in Ireland. Winters with Joseph O'Brien. Come on. In Cork over 10 furlongs. That was on good to firm, so it likes top of the ground. When I moved Gene Williams into it off 74, and it went right back down to 55, and it first time it stepped up and trip was the last day. It was 20-1, so obviously it wasn't fancied, but it ran pretty well, I thought, and I just wrote down that day, yeah, this might. I like Williams in staying races, as people know.
Those. Master Grey still well back with Harmonious, and still at the back is Master Oliver. The pace quickening here. They've got 2.5 furlongs to go. Tom Hazelgrove to the far side, shipped ashore, bustled along foursome. The cheek pieces between horses trying to pick up. Over on the far side, Harmonious is trying to get into top gear for Neck Forget-Me-Not Blues right there. Near side picking up his Rock Chant. There's still plenty of chances, and bursting through his Bond Spirit. They come down towards the final furlong now. Inside it they go. Bond Spirit, the pink and green. Near side Rock Chant, and trying to go right over the top is Master Grey towards the near side. They race up towards the line. Master Grey getting there. Master Grey's got on to win. To Rock Chant in second.
The favourite won it, and the second favourite was third. That was 20-1, so it wasn't that well fancied. So I thought tomorrow in a race, I had that down as an each-way bet. I don't know what price it is now. 5-1. An each-way play there to be on the safe side. We don't want to be throwing away money. And then we have bus horses. We have in the 240 or the 310. We have Lifetime Legend. That won for us the last day, and it won. It's gone up, penalised £7. It was the day that Bryony Frost won, and she won snug enough. It's 7 lengths. It was, yeah. So it's the same distance tomorrow. If the rider like Bryony did the last to take the time. Now this is a higher class race because it's up class 3, but it's carrying a low weight. It's bottom weight. Jack Quinlan riding. So like there's a few good horses. There's better class horses than the last day, but anyone that won £1 on it the last day might want to stay loyal to it. That was 5-1 earlier, actually. It's into 7-2, 100-34. So, yeah, there's a bit of money for it. And then there's a few bus horses at Kempton. We have Golden Mayflower, who was unlucky the last couple of times. He was very unlucky in Lingfield. That's when we nabbed it or when I looked at it first, it was a 16-1 chance. And then in Kempton the last day it was a bit unlucky as well, I thought. So maybe his third time lucky. This was the day in Lingfield. It came from Stone Cold last.
Town Star tries to kick for home. Milltown Star goes clear by 3 lengths off the home turn. English Spirit in second. Covert Mission is to the outside of those. Trying to pull out into the clear is Valentinka. Super Den tries to run on from the back with Beautiful Crown. Star Sheba now starts to roll down the outside. Milltown Star is now pounced on by Super Den. Here comes Star Sheba over the top. Golden Mayflower from out of the clouds as well. Super Den got first run. Golden Mayflower, Star Sheba lunge. I think Super Den has held on. Golden.
If you got a bit of the twig that day, you could have run on to win. Bit unlucky the last time. Then in the 505. We have First Emperor, and it's at a big price tomorrow, 15-2, and they're paying 4 places. That one for us. This is a half brother to Snow Lantern, a Group 1 winner, won the Matron, Group 1 Matron once upon a time. But if you look at the good fast surfaces, like it won in Lingfield and Kempton, and then on a slower surface it was outstayed by Floorman the last time. It's only £5 higher. Luke Morris again for John Ryan. At 15-2, you know, it's an each way bet, paying 4 places. And there was one more in the 405 that we won on before, and then it let us down the last time a little bit. But Sandy Paradise is 13-2 actually there. But it won us a mile in Kempton. And then it got not a great ride of 7 furlongs in Kempton. Then the surface the last day I don't think suited. Different surface in Chelmsford. So it's back in Kempton where it runs its best form. It was the horse that I was saying he used to cock his jaw, and Hughesy straightened that out. So, you know, it's 5-1 the field. So I'll put up something in the description later, because the minute I get this up, straight away I have to head out for a short journey. So we'll see. Don't come into anyway this week, but I just want to share them with us, because for fear I know that people like to stay loyal more than myself to bus horses, and there's just 2 newcomers there. So best of luck. Bash the bookies, over and out.